These are the 3 books I recommend every writer reads. The War of Art by Steven Pressfield, break through the blocks and win your inner creative battles. If you have ever experienced self-doubt, writer's block, any negative thinking around your writing practice, this is the book you need to read. This book is going to help you wrap your mind around the fact that you were given the gift of being a writer for a reason. You have words to say, you have a story to tell, and there is a reason for it. This book is like being kicked in the butt and saying, get over yourself, just sit down and write. It's motivational, it's inspirational, there is actual exercises and tips and things you can actively do to get out of your creative ruts. Another great one is 1,000 Words, A Writer's Guide to Staying Creative, Focused, and Productive All Year Round by Jamie Attenberg. Absolutely love this book. This is an anthology made up of words from over 50 different authors, and all of them are sharing their tips, their tricks, their motivation, their why, their reason. They're breaking down the writing process and making it feel more manageable, and really shines a light on the process of writing rather than just the end goal. There's a huge concepts of seasons and patterns and cycles in this book, which I love, and the writing process is broken down into the 4 seasons. And it really just encourages writers to continue working on their craft, continue doing it, sitting down every day and working, even if you are feeling stuck, even if your words aren't naturally flowing to you. You will learn so much from this book and genuinely figure out ways to stay creative, focused, and productive all year round. And lastly, How to Read Literature Like a Professor, a lively and entertaining guide to reading between the lines by Thomas C. Foster. I love this book. I recommend this to writers, readers, everyone in the world I think should read this book. There is so much information jam-packed into this in a way that's digestible, easy to understand. There's examples, and you are literally just taken step by step of how to identify different symbols in writing. Again, in a way that makes sense. It's not hard to understand. This isn't necessarily motivational or inspirational, but rather it's just teaching you. And if you already know a lot about writing, it's just going to help you refresh your skills and maybe even open up doors to things you haven't thought about before. It outlines the hundreds of symbols that show up in writing. It breaks down various tropes and how they're used and how writers can use them to their advantage. But it's written from the perspective as if you're a reader, not a writer, which is what makes it interesting. Because concerning yourself with the reader's experience is also a huge part of being a writer. So you're learning about writing, freshening up your skills, but you are also getting an inside look into how the best readers in the world are, looking at work. Seriously, I can't recommend these 3 books enough. These are great additions to have in your toolkit as a writer.